Hey, this is Janine from Ginny Bean, and you're watching my February plan with me for 2024. This month I'm trying to be a little bit experimental, so we'll see how that goes. If you're new here, hello and welcome. Keep on watching, and yeah, let's get into it. Last month we did, of course, the Chinese zodiac dragon themed spread, and this time around I wanted to do a, what would you call it, Western zodiac theme. I know a lot of countries have different zodiacs, so calling it Western zodiac might be appropriate. I don't know. Let me know if you have more information on that. But yeah, since I am Pisces, I'm born in February, and I wanted to do a Pisces themed spread for February. And I'm using a mermaid drawing that I did in the past as a reference. Here are they side by side. I definitely like my original drawing more, but you know, we trying to switch it up here. I still have a lot to learn when it comes to anatomy and drawing faces and stuff, so I thought this would be a good exercise. And also, I'm trying not to be too nitpicky about my bullet journal this year because it has held me back in the past from just doing what I want to do. And even though this spread doesn't turn out the way I want to, um, it's fine. I let go of my perfectionism and just did something. I always get really jealous when I see other bullet journal people here on YouTube do these amazing spreads using gouache and watercolor, acrylic paint, and whatnot. And I want to be one of those people, but I won't be if I don't take a risk every now and then and, learn how to work with these mediums. And of course, these people started somewhere too. They weren't born natural artists. I mean, you can be born a natural artist, but you still have to work on your techniques and learn how to use certain things. And today I'm trying to get a little bit more comfortable with watercolors. If you have any recommendations on YouTubers you like to watch, if you do watercolor yourself, that explain a little bit about the medium and techniques and stuff, I'd be really happy to hear about those suggestions. My husband came in and asked me what's Pisces about this, because this looks more like a Virgo or Aquarius drawing, but I'm gonna draw the little Pisces fish in her hands there. You can see the penciled in shadows. And I'm actually using one of my pin designs for reference to draw these two little fishies. If you didn't know, I have my own online shop where I sell enamel pins and bags and stationery, so if you would like to check that out, I'll leave my links down below. This design in particular is inspired by the oasis in Avatar and the koi fish, and it's also a little homage to yin yang. And this is actually a phone grip, so if you're interested in purchasing this, I'm sorry, but they're currently sold out. I'm trying my best to get them back in stock. And thank you very much if you do choose to browse through my shop. I appreciate it. Okay, that's enough self-promo. Back to what I'm doing. I'm laying a layer of water where I want to put the color because I want it to be like blendy, but the paper soaked up the water so fast that I could barely get that water blendy effect, so I just went in with more diluted paint towards the end. And this mermaid is like an algae inspired mermaid. As you can see from the tail, it's very like seaweedy, algae-ish. And I don't know, for some reason I really like that, and I don't know, now that I'm thinking about it, it looks a little weird, but it's different, and I like it for now. Please don't change my mind. I will cry. I like what I'm doing here with the accent scales and the darker green. I don't know what I'm trying to explain here, but I like what I'm doing. It only goes downhill from here. My first instinct was to paint her top purple and her hair red, like a mermaid that we all know. But I tried to be different, so I tried to make the top blue, but it somehow ended up being purple still. I gave her lots of freckles because I thought that's cute, and I blushed up all the joints. At least I tried. It's very patchy, and I have good watercolors. The watercolors are not the problem. I am the problem. It's a Winsor & Newton paint palette, which I think is a good brand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I got it on sale at one point, and it's pretty good watercolor. I think I just suck at it. All I could think of doing for the hair is color it brown, and I really regret that because I don't know. Maybe this is a mermaid depiction of myself, how I see myself as a mermaid. So it has brown hair like me, and I don't have a green tail, but you know what I mean. Talking about everything going downhill, I'm adding a wash on the background, a blue wash. Totally hating it in the moment. It's kind of grown on me now that I added some details to it, which I unfortunately didn't film. Sorry about that. But I just had that vision of like blue splotches on the page that are like feathered out nicely, but I couldn't get that look because my paper soaked up the water like a sponge and it was gone. I'm thinking it's because I used the wrong brush. This is an acrylic paint brush, and I'm using later the water paintbrush that came with the kit because I couldn't find that paintbrush later on, and it worked much more well. That's not English. It worked better. But yeah, I think I was just using the wrong paintbrush, so notes taken, point taken. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm trying to go in with color pencil here and there to hopefully save it. And I do have to say, it looks terrible on camera. Like, in person, it looks way better. But yeah, this is not it. I'm glad I'm failing to meet my expectations so early on in the bullet journal, because now the bar is set really, 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 really low, and I don't feel as bad messing up in the future, so yeah. So this is it for that page for now. Let's start making the next page, which is gonna be, oh, looks like that's the part I didn't film. I basically, if you watch my last video, I basically made the exact same layout again, my monthly overview, my expenses, task list, and you can see here how much better the watercolor is blending now that I'm using a different brush. And yeah, it's looking much better. I really hate how much the paper is buckling, but I hope as the bullet journal sits flat and shut that it kind of will straighten out the pages. I really hope so, because it's really annoying to write on... Wait, that was my husband's hand. It's really annoying to write on buckled paper like that. And as you're seeing, I'm adding some silver details. Last month I added gold details, and this time I'm adding some silver bubbles here and there, and I guess we're already looking at the final product. Yeah, this is what I've done. Thank you so much for watching, I guess, and I will see you all next time.